So I have two tools for you. The first is an AI color consultant, right? So imagine you're on an estimate and the homeowner knows what color they want to repaint their kitchen. The homeowner has received a few bids and everyone seems to be competing on price. So while they're competing on price, you can compete on value with AI. Check this out. So we simply upload a picture of your prospect's kitchen, and it's going to ask you what color you want to repaint that room and what you want to repaint. So in this case, we specify we want the top cabinets to be white, the bottom cabinets to be evergreen fog from Sherwin-Williams. Right? Now to speed this up, this generally takes about 60 seconds to fully generate the image, but the output's pretty good. This is something that you can present to your prospect during an estimate to compete on more than just price. We have some clients using this in their sales and estimating process today, and it has directly impacted their ability to close prospects on site. Now, the best part is it's yours and it's completely free. Simply go to basecoatmarketing.com/color to start using this immediately. Again, that's basecoatmarketing.com/color. And for anybody who's not using ChatGPT in their business today, I highly recommend going to spend the $20 a month. It makes everything go faster. You can speak to the AI. It's worth every penny. And the more important part is use it. Use it every day. It needs to be built into what you're doing because if you're not using it, you will be left behind. And finally, we have a free AI sales coach. I recommend everyone using this on your way to your next estimate to help prime your sales pitch before you get to the prospect's house. Here's how this works in action. All right, to start using the sales coach, simply click on the conversation starter to kick things off. This is going to prompt you for what type of objection handling you want to practice. From here, I recommend entering voice mode by clicking on the voice icon in the bottom right corner. Let's work on price objections.
Perfect. Let's dive into that scenario. So imagine we're sitting at the kitchen table and you've just shown me the estimate for repainting my living room and hallway. I'm going to be the homeowner now. Well, I appreciate you walking me through everything, but honestly, I do have to say that your price is a bit higher than a couple of other estimates we got. I'm just trying to understand why there's a difference and if it's really worth it. And there we go. That's your cue. Go ahead and handle that price objection and we'll see how the conversation flows from there.
Have you had any other estimates presented to you at this point?
Yes, we actually had two other companies come by. One was a bit lower and the other one was kind of in the same ballpark, but still a bit cheaper than yours. So I'm just trying to figure out what makes your estimate a little bit higher.
Would you mind pulling those up so we can actually compare apples to apples?
All right. That was a great start. Let's pause the role play here for a second so I can give you a little bit of feedback. First of all, I like how you asked to see the other estimates. That's a good discovery question because it helps you understand what they're comparing you to. Now, let me give you a bit of coaching on how to handle that specific objection using a little framework. We can use the feel, felt, found method here. For example, you might say, I totally understand how you feel. A lot of homeowners have felt that way when they see a few different quotes. What they found after working with us is that our prep work and our quality really do make a difference in the longevity of the paint job. So that's an example of how you can frame it. And you can also highlight what makes your service stand out, like the quality materials, the detailed prep, and the warranty. We can keep going in the role play if you like, or we can try another scenario.
You don't need to train your team anymore, guys. So if this is something that you feel like you can leverage between you and your team, simply go to basecoatmarketing.com/sales to start using this AI today. Again, that's basecoatmarketing.com/sales.